Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lionel here. And hopefully I'm going to try to pump out a couple of reviews. Um, well, one is another list. As usual, I really enjoy the list. I've been watching a lot of the spring list, niche and designer, and I've been really impressed. And just a few fragrances that I've sort of walked past. Historically, I just never seen any real interest in them. But because of some of the top 10 reviews, really have reconsidered sniffing some of these things. So hopefully I'll get to it shortly. I'll let you guys know. With that said, I'm going to get into a top 10 list, and shout out to Man Loves Cologne again. He did a really nice cheapie list, and I'm going to do my cheapie list. I'm going to call this um, uh, 10 mind blowing 10 mind blowing cheapies. Yeah. But anyway, with that said, let's dive right into it. So the first one is going to come from the house of Ed Hardy. Oh, pause. Real quick. All of these fragrances can be had for $25 or under with minimal effort. So some of them are even a bit cheaper than that. I'll probably try to spit out the price so I can remember off the top of my head which ones cost what. But for sure, each of these were $25 shipped or less. So, and yes, they all were purchased online except for the first one, which was Ed Hardy. I actually got this one from Ross. So, anyway, so the first one is from Ed Hardy, and it's called Born Wild. Here it is. It is sort of a citrus, cardamom, apple. One of those generic, really nice generic scents. I got the cap on backwards, so that's the bottle. The presentation is actually pretty nice. If you like the Ed Hardy look. But I think I got this one for maybe 12 bucks. So very nice. I actually wore it yesterday. Longevity is pretty good, about 5 hours. 3 really good projection, but for 12 bucks I think this is a 50 ml actually. That was very nice. So 12 bucks is what I got this one from, and I've seen them multiple times, and you can get them on like Lily Direct for about $15 for 100 ml. The next one is from the House of Sculpture, and it is Sculpture Pour Home. You can get this one for about 25 bucks, 25 bucks if you shop around. Nice, creamy orange, vanilla tonka type of fragrance. Very nice. Actually, it reminds me of I can't think of the name of it, but the Mason Francis Kajerk and MFK. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway. Yeah, Apom maybe. He has a fragrance, whatever that fragrance is, that orange tonka fragrance. This reminds me of that one, but I actually like this one better than that one. And the prices, you don't even want to compare. The next one is going to come from the house of, and you've seen these before. This is the house of Carte Blanche. I got this one for $19 shipped. I don't know if it's still that cheap, but I'm sure you can get it for 25. Sort of reminds me of, this is an orange. A citrusy, gourmandish type feel to it. Sort of puts me in a mind frame of Bleecker Street. I mean, again, not as good as Bleecker Street, but I mean, Bleecker Street is about 300 bucks, and this was $19. So, very nice fragrance. I wear it quite a bit in the summer. I wear it a lot casually. Very nice fragrance. Again, that's Carte Blanche, and it's called Eclectic. It's called Carte Blanche. And the house is Eclectic something. I can't think of the name of the house anymore. Eclectic Collections. So Eclectic Collections and Carte Blanche. The next one is going to come from the house of Este Lauder, and this is the only Este Lauder that I own actually. And it's called Beyond Paradise. It is the perfume behind Sweet Redemption and maybe even Rose Oud, Beyond Love. She is the creator of this fragrance, and it has a lot of that Killian DNA in it, on a cheaper budget for sure. But this is a lovely I don't even think it's fig leaf. It's fig something. Man, sweet, juicy, decadent. This is a very and I like the bottle. It's sort of a I don't know if you can see through the light, but anyway, it's sort of a one of those kind of like paint job type um, um, bottle color, and lauder on the back as they lauder. That's plastic, not metal, but pretty nice. I mean, sort of awkward looking, but very nice sprayer. Really, really good casual juice. So the next one is going to come from the house of DKNY. I think this is the only DKNY I own, actually. And this is Be Delicious Red for Men. I've seen a couple reviews on this. I actually think Mark reviewed it too. But this is very, very nice. My wife said it smells like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles or something, she said. But anyway, it is a really, really nice fragrance. Can be poured off in the spring. It may make my spring list next year. I don't know. It's sweet, dense, sort of a rummish. I think those are the notes: rum and some red apple and some other stuff. But it's fruity and sort of creamy. You would think it would come off a bit thicker than that, but it's actually a little more creamy. So it does have a cereal type of appeal to it. And that's DKNY Be Delicious Red for Men. The next one comes from the house of Lalique, and it is Lalique White. This has gotten a lot of love. This is just a gorgeous fragrance. This is probably worth retail to me, probably. But I got this one for like $20, $22 shipped from Lily Direct. So really, really good price. You miss, that's 3 lunches and you got this in your hand. So very nice fragrance, very, very nice. And this is a tester, actually tester, not for sale. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I like it a lot. The next is going to come from the house of Sirius, and it is series number 7. This made my top spring list. Sort of a GIT with a bit of leather, a little bit sweeter. Gorgeous fragrance, and you can get a lot of these Sirius online for maybe $22 to $25 shipped. I was actually thinking about collecting a whole line if my budget permits, but I got to see. But anyway, this is a very, very nice fragrance. Lovely fragrance, compliment getter actually. So is the other ones, but that one for sure. The next one is going to come from the house of Dolce Gabbana. This is light blue Living Stromboli. You can get this for about $22. This is a 1.3 smaller bottle, so a bit more on a per mil basis from an expense perspective. But I like this better than I like the original light blue. This is nice stuff. Would have made my spring list, but I think it's going to make my summer list. So it's a little heavier. Some people may find it too heavy for the summer, but probably right up my alley. The next comes from the house of Nucci, and I think this made my list too, with the poppy bottle. I love it. It's a golf ball. So this is a depiction of a golf ball. There's a golf guy on the front of it, and it sort of has a golf course type of. I jumped my sunscreen. A golf ball type of jasmine and some nice, really greenery. And finally, and I'm going to do a review on this one. Lomani, and this is a recent pickup. This is AB Silver. This is an Aventus clone. I'm wearing it now, and this is unbelievable juice. That is Lomani AB Spirit Silver, and that's my list. So if I run back through them, I'll put it back in the box. AB Spirit Silver, Lomani, light blue Dolce & Gabbana Pour Home, Living Stromboli, DKNY Be Delicious Red Apple for Man, Sculpture Pour Home. The bottle's sort of hard to spray too, but anyway, we have Be Wild by Ed Hardy. We have Carte Blanche by Eclectic Collections. A Nucci for Man. Series number 7, GIT sort of feel to it. Lalique White, very gorgeous fragrance, very, very, very nice. And finally, we have Beyond Paradise Este Lauder, which is a figgish, juicy, sort of puts you in the mind of that Hermes Au Jardin line. So that's it for me. I greatly appreciate you guys. Peace.